Warning! The following program contains graphics and images that some people may find disturbing and traumatizing. Some of the violent content may be too intense for some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. NuMediaTV.
Fair Use Act Disclaimer. Fair Use Copyright Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as non-profit, criticism, news reporting, comment, teaching, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Content disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors, and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos and audios may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable to the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify the accuracy of such information, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel.
On this social media network, we aim to address Nigeria's socio-cultural and political problems in areas of national identity, conflict, poverty, endemic corruption, inequality, nepotism, terrorism, agitation, high level of child mortality, unemployment, poor health and education, collapsed in infrastructure, cultism, ritual killings, herdsmen crisis, tribalism and home violence.
As a precaution, this channel would also like to state unequivocally that we have all rights to use in all of our media broadcasts over 700 royalty-free tunes. These entire package was purchased and delivered by email. Tuesday, January 12, 2021 at 17:17 hours in London from soundsbest.com and a paid subscription and program from Movavi Video Editor.
NuMediaTV. Beyond the headlines. News in its purest form. Live stream of confidence. Contact us on +44 208 180 0433. Voice over Internet Protocol. WhatsApp +44 7467 634 822. The live stream will start soon. Please like, subscribe, share and to follow us on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all the way from wherever you're watching this live stream today, Wednesday, the 23rd day of August 2023. You're welcome to NuMediaTV in London. I am your host, Frank Bello. Yes, there's been a lot going on of late, as you all can appreciate. My intention this great afternoon, by that time in London, is 14:16, is to throw more light, throw more sand inside Gary with the way things are falling apart and the center cannot hold any longer. I refer to that from Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart. The center cannot hold. Today, I want to go into the problems of the Yoruba race, the problems of Isheshi, the problems of Christianity and Islam in Yoruba land. I won't be too scared as your host to call a spade a spade. And I'm going to go a little bit far more deeper than many people would have thought, because it seems the majority of Nigerians out there, as far as I am concerned, are bloody screwed up. A handful are screwed up. Many of them are already bastardized, and religion is not helping the development of Nigeria. I'm going to go in there. If you're joining us for the first time on this platform from either my personal page or from HALLO magazine or from NuMediaTV on Facebook and on YouTube, we're back on YouTube. I want you to like, I want you to comment, I want you to subscribe to the channel, and I want you to share it, because truth hurts, and where there is truth, you will hardly find reasonable people in there. When you find many of the gullible Nigerians that are so stupid and so screwed up in their heads, it's where they talk about sex and religion. Sex and religion. That's exactly where you find many of those stupid Nigerians. And I hope, if you're glad enough and if you are happy to join us on this great channel, that we speak truth to power, then count yourself as not one of those that are stupid. This is not the first time I've made mention of the fact that Nigerians are stupid. And I'm not going to retrieve, I repeat, I'm not going to retrieve that statement. I don't care what anybody else is going to say. Nigerians are the most dumbest people on the surface of the planet, in as far as they're very smart people, so also they're the dumbest on the surface of the planet. I owe nobody any apology. Truth hurts, and that truth is exactly what I want to speak, and I've been speaking that. I've written all about that in the past. Like it, hate it. I don't even want you to like me anyway, because this whole world filthy, with horrible people. I repeat, filthy, with dirty, horrible people on the surface of this planet. If there is only one country in the world that I pray God to wipe out on the surface of this planet, that country definitely is Nigeria. I repeat, if there's any country on the surface of this planet that I pray to God to wipe out, that country is obviously Nigeria. Don't like me. I don't even want you to like me, because you guys, you hated yourselves so much that you can kill your fellow Nigerians for money. It's been done. Don't say it is not done in the past. It is done. They're still doing it. And there is that possibility that they will do it tomorrow. Share the stream. Because today, I want to talk about the Freemasons. Yes. I promised myself a long time ago that I wasn't going to go into this topic, but I think it is about time to go into it. So I want to talk today about the Freemasons. I want to talk about the Ogboni fraternity. I want to talk about the Skull and Bones. I want to talk about the Knights of Malta. I want to talk about Christianity. I want to talk about Islam. And I want to talk about the ancient mystical order Rosicrucian, Amok. And there are things that are interwoven inside all those that I have just mentioned. And I'm going to open up your eyes into seeing things that you have never seen before. This is going to lead us into the issue of Taniolong, with what is currently burning in Ilorin. When I say to you that you Nigerians are the most dumbest people on the surface of the planet, in as much as the rest of the world recognized that Nigerians are the smartest people, and when they look at those smartest Nigerians that are very, very smart, you'll find out that the smartest ones are neither from the Yoruba tribe or from the Igbo tribe. West and East. Please share the stream. This is going to be ruthless. And I want to enlighten and I want to educate some of the most dumbest Nigerians. Some of them call themselves Islamic clerics. Some claimed they are men of God in the Christian religion. It makes no difference to me. Like I have said time over time, my own journey, this plane of existence to which I am still with you, I'm divided up into three. My journey, this life, is made up of three: Isheshe, Christianity, and Islam. And I've said it time after time that I can never in my life go against the three. In as much as I cannot go against those three, so also I respect those that call themselves Hindu, Buddhist, and many other religions of the world. Religious tolerance. Please share it. It's not going to be easy, because a proverb in Yoruba land says, "Pete pete ta no ni abara ni, eni to ba ba kó má fi ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀." The mud I am going to slap today, anyone that mud stains should not take it as a joke. I think I've gotten to that stage whereby I am really tired and I am fed up with hopeless individuals who called themselves pastors and Islamic clerics. Oh yes. Fed up. The bane of the problem Nigeria is having to face today is Islam. Islam is the main problem, in as much as we've got good Islamic clerics, so also we've got bad ones. In as much as we've got good men of God in the Christendom, so also you've got the bad ones. I have followed all the events that brought about Tani Olohun's arrest in Ibadan. All the Muslims, I am saying it, I am not provoking any religious violence, because I don't believe in violence, but all those Islamic clerics in every nooks and crannies of Nigeria should be ashamed of themselves. All of you. pastors and all the men of God, the so-called men of God, should equally be ashamed of themselves. Yes, all of you, you are hypocrites, and you are all idiots. There are good men and women of God out there that speaks the truth. I'm not referring to those ones. There are men and women of the Islamic faiths that are good ones. I'm not referring to each and every one of you. But those ones that now continue to condemn other people's right to religious freedom, those are the ones I am referring to. They are those stupid ones. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni nǹkan tí Tani Olohun ṣe fún gbogbo yín? Who ignited these religious problems? Tani Olohun has got the rights. In as much as I have got the right to practice my own religion, any religion of my choice, nobody can stop me in the United Kingdom from not practicing my own religion. Kí ni ẹ̀sùn tí Tani Olohun ṣe tó fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n dẹ̀ forge documents were forged all the way from Ilorin to arrest Tani Olohun in Ibadan? What were his crimes? The Emir of Ilorin has got to answer for this. The police, can you imagine a whole Nigerian police force that were meant to protect lives and properties of Nigerians now turn around to now say to people that the warrant of arrest issued to arrest Tani Olohun in Ibadan, whilst he was taken from Ibadan to Ilorin, was a fake warrant of arrest. Kò ní dá fún yàrá ya bàbá ńlá gbogbo ńlẹ̀ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Gbogbo yín pátápátá tẹ wà behind ẹ̀ ní rí ẹ̀yọ́nú Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀ ní rí ẹ̀yọ́nú ayé ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá wà behind ẹ̀. Nǹkan tágbára yín ò lè ká ẹ fẹ́ dá sílẹ̀. Agbára yín ò lè ká. Nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ dá sílẹ̀ yìí agbára yín ò ní ká, ṣùgbọ́n ẹnu nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ fún yín, gbogbo àwọn tó ń jẹ́ all your top Islamic people, the top ones, the very top ones, ṣé do you want to tell me that Dr. Olusola Saraki Baba Oloye, Bukola Saraki's father, do you want to tell me that late Dr. Olusola Saraki Baba Oloye was not an Ogboni man? Dr. Olusola Saraki was an Ogboni man. Bukola Saraki is inside Ogboni too. Do you want to tell me that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not an Ogboni man with the insignia that the Ogboni gave him, that is inscribed on his cap? your president, your head of state. Are you telling me Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not an Ogboni man? Do you want to tell me Obasanjo was not an Ogboni man? All of them. All those people. Ààrẹ Aríṣekọ́lá of great memory was an Ogboni man. MKO Abiola ṣe ẹlẹ́rọ pọ́kàn jẹ Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò just like that láìsí nínú Ògbóni ni ká dá fún yàrá yàrá bá nílẹ̀ yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. MKO Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola MKO, the late MKO Abiola. Do you think Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, the late Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́ àná Ọba Lámídì Adéyẹmí, did you think he was just made Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò like that? Láìsí nínú Ògbóni ẹtútù ẹ̀dánù. Ogboni of the highest order. The Freemasons, the Ogboni fraternity, the Skull and Bones, the Knights of Malta, the ancient mystical order Rosicruci, they are those secret organizations that are running and piloting the affairs of this world in code and symbols. Mecca, Kaaba in Mecca. Did you all know what is inside Kaaba itself? All of you. Gbogbo ìtẹ́lẹ̀ pera yín ní Islamic cleric, Islamic scholar tẹ́ ẹ sọ pé Ìlọrin o ilẹ̀ mùsùlùmí ni ẹ̀rí pé ti ya wèrè agbárí yín ti dọ́ta. You are all mad. Ẹ̀yin mọ̀ nǹkan tó wà nínú Kaaba ni. Why tó ṣe jẹ́ pé Kaaba is covered in black and gold clothing. And Kaaba is not open to anybody, but ẹni tó bá fẹ́ mú wọnú Kaaba lọ agbára ló lọ gbà. Nígbà tí Muhammadu Buhari yín kó tó di president ní 2015 ṣe báwọn Saudi ṣí ilẹ̀kùn tóóró yẹn tó wọnú Kaaba lọ wọ́n ṣí fún. Ẹ̀yin mọ̀ ru agbára tó wà ń bẹ̀, ẹ̀yin mọ̀ ru òòṣà tó wà ń bẹ̀. Do you know the deity that is inside Kaaba? All of you that you called yourselves Islamic cleric, including that one that called himself the Emir of Ilorin, you are all stupid. Gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní ọpọlọ. Ìwọ tó péré ní Emir of Ilorin, o lè jẹ́ senior advocate of Nigeria, but o ní ọpọlọ ní orí, ọpọlọ ẹ ti dàlú. Nǹkan tó bá gbà àgbè fúnra wa. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ta ni Ọlọ́run? Kí lọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ ṣe fún yín? What has he done? Because he was practically campaigning for his own sect of the religious practice he believed. Ẹ wá ń sọ pé ilẹ̀ Ìlọrin ilẹ̀ Fúlàní ni. Ẹ rí pé gbogbo yín ti ya wèrè. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa fi máàpù wọ̀nyí o. Please share the stream. This is absolute nonsense. Listen, àwọn tí wọ́n gbé ẹ̀sìn wá fún yín wọ́n ń bọ òòṣà títí wọn. Saudi tó gbé Islam wá fún yín wọ́n ní òòṣà títí wọn tó ń bọ ní Saudi. àwọn òyìnbó tó gbé kìrìsìtẹ́nì wá fún yín wọ́n ní òòṣà títí wọn. Classic example òòṣà táwọn òyìnbó ń bọ ṣèbẹ̀rù nígbà coronation Prince Charles. wáì tí gbogbo yín àti emir yín tó pèrè ní emir of Ìlọrin wáì tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe condemn royal family nílùú yìí wípé òòṣà náà ń bọ, ṣùgbọ́n òòṣà tí Britain ń bọ táwọn òyìnbó dẹ̀ ń bọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ recognize òòṣà ti titi wa ìbílẹ̀ ti titi wa wípé ó superior. wáì tó ṣe jẹ́ pé wọ́n respect ẹ̀ ẹ̀rí àga àpótí tí Prince Charles tó jókòó lé lórí. Prince Charles sat on a stone. Guess what? When the queen died, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹran àgbò funfun tí wọ́n mú jáde. Ẹ̀yà wèrè ni. Àbí ṣé ẹ lérò pé àwọn rituals kan tó wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe fún royal family ní UK tó jẹ́ pé àti Nàìjíríà náà ti ń ṣe àti India ẹ̀yin wá jókòó síbẹ̀ ìwọ kan péré ní emir of Ìlọrin gbogbo yín àtolórí burúkú inspector general of police gbogbo yín ẹ wá lọ gbé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ wá sọ pé fake police warrant of arrest èrí pé ti yá wèrè ẹ ti yá wèrè ṣé irú ìlú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn should we call Nigeria a country or a banana republic or a kangaroo nation? A nation that does not respect human beings. Gbogbo àwọn all your politicians including the emir of Ìlọrin ṣé emir of Ìlọrin tó pe rẹ̀ ní SAN òun fẹ́ sọ pé òun ò sí nínú ògbóni ni àbí tó bá máa ṣe iṣẹ́ tó ní agbára fún ṣé Islam ló fi ń ṣe iṣẹ́ fún ni àbí ìṣẹ̀ṣe ló máa wá sí díẹ̀ ìyẹn emir of Ìlọrin kò sí ẹnikẹ́ni ní ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrè tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n bí sí gbogbo wa la ní òòṣà èmi dẹ̀ máa ń kọ orin kan èmi ó ṣòro ilé mi o èmi ó ṣòro ilé mi o ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé rárá o ẹ̀sìn kan ò pé kémi má ṣòro èmi ó ṣòro ilé mi o èmi ọ̀nà mẹ́ta yẹn kò sọ pé kí n má ṣòro lé mi kò dẹ̀ sọ pé kí n má ní respect fún Jesus Christ àbí kí n má ní respect fún Prophet Muhammad kò ní kí n má ní respect gbogbo ẹbọ àti ètùtù tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe ní ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrè ní ibi tó gbé bí èmi sí ní orílẹ̀-èdè Àkúrẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa ṣe. ẹbọ tó ń gbé síta ó ń yájú ju tírà lọ ṣé àwọn mùsùlùmí fẹ́ sọ pé àwọn ò ní talent tó ń bá yín ṣe tírà tẹ̀ ń lò what is tírà? Tírà is seal. àwọn wo ló ń ṣe tírà fún yín kò ń ṣe àwọn babaláwo ni abẹ́ yá wèrè kò ń ṣe àwọn oníṣègùn lọ ń bá ni ṣé ẹ kì í jẹ ewé ni ẹ ń jẹ̀fọ́ ni tẹ wá ń sọ pé àwọn kan wọ́n ń bọ abọ̀rìṣà ni wọ́n so ẹ̀yin ò bọ̀rìṣà èyí tó bá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú yín kó jáde síta kó sọ pé òun ò tọ́ ipasẹ̀ babaláwo kan lọ rí àbí ṣé ààrí fídíò olórí burúkú ìkan nínú àwọn clerics yín nínú Islam wọ́n fíìmù ẹ̀. Somebody was filming this Islamic cleric as he went to slept with a mad woman. Somebody was filming from an upper floor. A mad woman. That your same Islamic cleric tẹ́ ń sọ pé Ìlọrin ilẹ̀ Mùsùlùmí ni, ó bá wèrè sùn tán, ó mú handkerchief funfun, brought out a white handkerchief, slept with a mad woman in broad daylight, brought a white handkerchief, wiped the sperm he deposited in the mad woman's body, wiped his own John Thomas with it, and then disappeared. Ibo lẹ fẹ́ pè yẹn, ẹ ya wèrè ni, gbogbo yín ya wèrè ni, kí lẹ fẹ́ pè yẹn? Ibo ni Islamic cleric yẹn, ibo ló fẹ́ mú, why tó ṣe lọ bá wèrè sùn? Why did he slept with a mad woman? Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ bá mú ọwọ́ lé sí, ẹ wá lérò pé yín ni mímọ́ mímọ́ mímọ́, you are the holy holy holy. You don't want, what if tó bá jẹ́ pé irú Islamic cleric yẹn ó lè jẹ́ pé ẹni tó ń rán níṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ fún tó ti gba owó, that he had already collected money, is the emir of Ilorin himself. Ṣé emir of Ilorin fẹ́ sọ pé wọn ò pààyàn rí ni, àbí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ rí, àbí wọn tí onígbọ̀ngàn ò tí fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ rí? They old children, àbẹ́lẹ́rù pa àmọ́ ni nǹkan tí gbogbo yín fi ń ṣe agbára, all your powers. Ọ̀rọ̀ Tani Ọlọ́run ó ti bu gbogbo yín lọ́wọ́ nílẹ̀ Ìlọrin. Ẹ ti dáyán pọnyún rin, ẹ ti dá sílẹ̀. You've created problems for yourselves in Ilorin. The problems that you have created in Ilorin for Ilorin indigenes is that I pray anybody that comes to Yoruba land or I meet as Ilorin, I will not take the anger out, and other Yoruba people will not take the anger out because of Tani Olohun, because Tani Olohun will always ignite the Ilorin affairs. Ẹ̀yin lẹ kì í ṣọmọ Yorùbá, so ṣọmọ Fúlàní ni, àwọn Fúlàní lẹ fẹ́ bá lọ. Ẹ̀yin lẹ Mùsùlùmí. Ẹ̀rí pé orí gbogbo yín ò pé pátápátá, àti gbogbo àwọn Islamic cleric yín orí gbogbo yín ò pé. Àwọn kan díẹ̀díẹ̀ wọ́n sì dá nínú yín, ṣùgbọ́n majority gbogbo yín ọpọlọ yín ti dọ́ta. Tẹ́ bá ka ìwé báwọn Saudi ṣe ka ìwé tí wọ́n gbé ẹ̀sìn sí orí bí ẹ̀yin ṣe ń gbé sí orí, ọpọlọ yín ò ní dọ́ta. You will not be dumped in Ilorin. Freemasons. Let me take Freemasons. I don't want to stay too long on this stream. Freemasons. Let's take Freemasons, for instance. I told you guys, Dr. Bukola Saraki, Baba Olóyè, Dr. Olúṣọlá Saraki, Baba Bukola Saraki, was an Ogboni man. Èèyàn tó dẹ̀ sin Ọlọ́run gidi gan ni. Ààrẹ Aríṣekọ́lá Àlàó, báwo yẹn ṣe sin Ọlọ́run tó, Ògbóni man ni. MKO Abiola, Ògbóni man ni. Ẹ̀yin kan wá ń sọ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe kò ṣe ìṣẹ̀ṣe kò kìnnìkan àwọn abọ̀rìṣà. Ṣé àwọn Saudi ni wọn abọ̀rìṣà ni? Àbí Mẹ́kà tẹ̀ ń lọ kò ń ṣe òṣàlẹ̀ lọ́nbọ̀n bẹ̀ ni? Hajj tí gbogbo mùsùlùmí ń lọ. Wọ́n lọ sí Ọlọ́run, wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ bọ òrìṣà. Ọlọ́run ní òrìṣà. Ọlọ́run ọba òun ní òrìṣà. Torí ẹ̀ làwọn ọba ní orílẹ̀-èdè ayé wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ igbákejì òrìṣà tí Yorùbá máa ń sọ. Ìwọ kan wá péré ní oníwọ̀ emir. Èmi ò mọ̀rú emir tó jẹ́ èmi ò mọ̀. But tó bá ti fi lè jọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, igbákejì òrìṣà ni igbákejì Ọlọ́run. Àtọ̀run lọ́lọ́run ti máa ń yan ẹni tó máa jẹ adé, tó máa gbé adé lórí. Let us go into Freemason. What is the history of Freemasonry? Freemason in Nigeria. See, the proposal here láti fi form Freemason, a district lodge, wọ́n originated by the Calabar Lodge, and number Calabar Lodge was number 3434. Ẹ̀wọ̀n code yẹn again, because most of the world is run in symbols and in code. Calabar Lodge was established or originated with a lodge number 3434, 14th of September 1912. Before the establishment of Calabar Lodge number 3434, there were already 6 lodges of the Freemasons established by the English Constitution tó ti exist ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Màá dẹ̀ fún yín ní gbogbo dates ẹ̀. Lagos Lodge wọ́n establish ẹ̀ ní 25th of May 1867. Lagos Lodge number 1171 of the Freemason. St. John's Lodge wọ́n establish St. John's Lodge ní 23rd of July 1897. St. John's Lodge number 2668. Lẹ́yìn St. John's Lodge, then came St. George's Lodge number 3065. Wọ́n establish St. George's Lodge of the Freemason on the 25th of July 1904. If you are joining us, please share the stream. tough. Oh. It is very, very tough. Yeah, a comment. I'm going to go through gbogbo comment here ní ẹyọ kankan. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi o? Are you listening? St. George's Lodge wọ́n establish it according to the English Constitution on the 25th of July 1904. mo ma fi graphics mo ti lo graphics ẹ fún yín o but mo ma point àwọn nǹkan kan fún yín nínú àwọn àwòrán yẹn symbols yẹn again fún yín. lẹ́yìn St. George's Lodge tí wọ́n establish ní 25th of July 1904 àwọn òyìnbó tí wọ́n lọ establish Northern Nigeria Lodge number 3325 wọ́n establish yẹn ní 20th of July 20 July 1908. Then Calabar Lodge náà wá lọ form lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn number 3434 wọ́n establish yẹn ní 1st of February 1910. Guess what? After Calabar Lodge àwọn òyìnbó tó wá lọ sí Zungeru Lodge also in the north number 3506 wọ́n establish yẹn ní 15th of February 1911. kí ló wá dé tó wá jẹ́ pé ẹni tó lóun Emir of Ìlọrin kò ṣe lè challenge àwọn British nígbà tí wọ́n lọ establish gbogbo àwọn lodges wọ̀nyí sí Northern Nigeria àti Zungeru gbogbo wọn ṣe operate o. Sadaruna was a Freemason. Sadaruna of Sokoto, he was a Freemason. gbogbo wọn wà nínú awo. So ṣé pé do they mean to tell me that the Emir of Ilorin, the man that so called himself Emir of Ilorin, I'm still repeating it, òun ara wọn ni ó dẹ̀ ń condemn ìṣẹ̀ṣe. So àwọn Freemason àti Ògbóni doctrine wo ni wọ́n follow? kò ń ṣe ẹ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ ni. Please share it. Ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn tó ń rọ̀nù gbogbo ilé ayé àwọn awo ló ń rọ̀nù ẹ̀. Sherry, after the opening meeting, which was held on the 20th of November 1913, this District Grand Lodge of Northern and Southern Nigeria combined, they all met at St. George's Hall ní Broad Street, Lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, on 7 occasions. Gbogbo dates tí wọ́n meet yẹn on those 7 occasions 26, 12, 13. Just like báwọn Freemasons bóyá jẹ́ pé they've got a grand lodge at Queen's Street in London. So also they've got a Grand Lodge in Nigeria. Obasanjo is an Ogboni man. Did you get me? Obasanjo is an Ogboni man. And from information I gathered, when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan became president after Umaru Yar'Adua, it was mandatory for the president to be either inside the Freemason or the Ogboni fraternity. It was Obasanjo that initiated Goodluck Ebele Jonathan into the Ogboni fraternity. Let me bring you this picture. Because I've been showing this picture a very, very long time, but many of you, when I say the world is run in symbols and in code, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Torí pé kí ni àtìdílé bàbá mi àtìdílé ìyá mi wọ́n wà ní Freemason, wọ́n wà ní Ogboni fraternity with records to show for it. Look at this, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Want to show eléyìí fún yín many times. Láti fi proof fún yín pé the world is run in symbols and in code. Watch this. Look at this. Look at on the left, 2 penny. Federation of Nigeria, 1959. Lápò òsì. Kí ni symbol tẹ́rí nínú Federation of Nigeria penny yẹn ní 1959? Owó tá à ń ná nígbà yẹn nìyẹn. Pounds, shillings and pence. Kí ni symbol tẹ́rí ní àárín yẹn? The Star of David. Àwọn ẹlòmíì máa pè ní the Seal of Solomon. Nínú coins yẹn ẹ máa rí 1 2 3 4 5 6. Lápá ọ̀tún on your right hand side, we need the hidden code and the symbols associated with Nigeria. The same symbol tí wọ́n ti ń flash sí ní ojú ní Nigeria láti 1959. Ó ní mo interpret fún yín níbẹ̀ yẹn lápá ọ̀tún yẹn. 60 years of misery cycle. 60 years of punishment. 60 years of suffering and smiling. From 1959 to 2019, and each cycle will last 20 years each. The same symbol, the Star of David or the Seal of Solomon, 1959 to 1979. First cycle ended from 1959 to 1979. What happened? After 20 years of suffering and smiling, hard, bitterly fought civil war in between the first cycle of misery. Obasanjo handed over power to a civilian person, a Fulani man, in 1979. 9. The energy frequency that is secretly vibrating over Nigeria. 1979, Obasanjo handed over power to who? Shehu Shagari. 1979 to 1999, the second phase of your misery cycle, suffering and smiling. What happened in 1999? Another 9 at the end of it. The same man that handed power to a Fulani in 1979 was given power back in 1999. And then 1999, you kick-started the final phase of the completed 60 years of misery that has been encoded in your coin from 1959. What happened in 2019? Abeyi 2019. Make no mistakes, you will plunge the country back into another 60 years of suffering and smiling. And this is it. 369. 3 completed cycles of 60 years of misery in location 9. Niger. When you decode the name Nigeria, you get a 9. Oh yes. When Nigeria is decoded, you get a 9. Here it is. Let me prove it to you. Here it is. The name Nigeria cracked and decoded by me. Pythagorean chart on your left, because when God molded this world, the galaxy and everything that is within, God was working with numbers, and those numbers that God worked with was between 1 and 9. 0 is an empty shell. It has no power. But when 0 is added to any of the digits from 1 to 9, you get into tens. Then 0 then becomes a very powerful empty shell, to which you can begin to count to infinity, and you can never finish counting. That infinity is what you have seen on Bola Tinubu's cap. Look at Nigeria, for instance. Pythagorean chart 1 to 9. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6, G is 7, H is 9, I is 9. And then it goes back: J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, the English alphabets. Now, decoding the name Nigeria, cracked and decoded. Nobody's ever done this. I'm the first person to do it, and that was why location 9 came into being. I was the author of location 9. Now look at N. N is what? 5 on your right hand side. I is what? 9. G is what? 7. E is what? 5. R is what? 9. I is equally 9. And A is what? 1. 5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1 equals 45. 4 plus 5 equals what? 9. Nigeria. I was able to crack that. I was able to crack that because I was born into the right family. I came through the right path into the right family for me to acquire that knowledge and wisdom that nobody else are able to decode. Nobody. Let's go into this. Let me show you this. God help me. Look at this. Here's another one for you. You've never thought about this before. Look at the date of Nigeria amalgamation. Date of Nigeria amalgamation after 100 years. That amalgamation was to be terminated. The date was supposed to be 1st of January 2014. If we decode the date of the amalgamation to which the British created Nigeria, that after 100 years Nigeria could split, it could break up. Look at that. 2016. 1 plus 01 plus 2014 equals 2016. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 equals what? 9. The date the amalgamation was meant to be terminated. That Nigeria will no longer exist. It's going to get worse. Look at this. Is it a coincidence that Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos, DNMM, the two runways at the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos, is it a coincidence that you've got 36L and 18R as the runway? Takeoff, landing. 3 plus 6 is equal what? Is equal what? 9. 1 plus 8 equals what? 9. Even your runway at Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos is carrying the same code, 9. The Nigeria High Commission in London. Is it a coincidence that the location of the Nigeria High Commission in London is number 9 Northumberland Avenue? Have you ever thought about that? You haven't thought about that. And Nigeria happens to be the second biggest British colony after India. Even your embassy here in London is secretly vibrating on the same energy frequency of 9. I'm not stupid. You see, the emir, the so-called emir of Ilorin, that claimed Ilorin is not Isheshe land, it's not a Yoruba land. Ó ti dáyàn pọn Ilorin sílẹ̀ o. They can look, they can contain those that are inside Nigeria, but they cannot contain the craziest of all, like me, outside Nigeria, because I will show them pepper. And if anybody attempts anything, I want to warn the so-called emir of Ilorin, Toba, if you attempt anything, let me assure you, kò sẹ́ni tó kò mí tó yé o, wàá forí fa ikú o. Anybody tó bá lérò pé òun tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti wá kò mí ní ọ̀nà, ikú ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ gbà o. Kò sí bó ṣe lè lo ní agbára náà tó. Kíkéré lábẹ́rẹ́ kéré o, kì í ṣe mímì fún adìyẹ o. Adìyẹ ò lè mí abẹ́rẹ́. Mi ò dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù èèyàn kankan nílé ayé àfọlọ́wọ́n ọba. Human beings, you are just like me. I'm probably even far more superior than many of you lot, spiritually. I'm not boasting. Abba Kyari, Chief of Staff, fake dodgy latex Muhammadu Buhari tried it. He died. I promised him he's going to die. Ẹni tó bá try any nonsense pẹ̀lú mi, iná ọrùn àpáàdì ni màá sẹ́ndì ẹ lọ. Èmi ò fi tèmi bo. Wọ́n bí mi sí inú ìṣẹ̀ṣe, wọ́n bí mi sínú Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, wọ́n dẹ̀ bí mi sínú Islam. Gbogbo mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta òun ni mo dẹ̀ mú ṣe papọ̀, for your information. Gbogbo mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta òun ni mo ń ṣe. Mi ò ní preference fún kankan, mo dẹ̀ respect mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta in my life. I respect the three. I carry the three on board. Tọ́ bá náà fẹ́ ṣe òòṣà kankan ní ilé bàbá mi, yes, I will always support. Gbogbo òòṣà tó ń jáde, gbogbo egungun tó ń jáde, gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n ń send gbogbo picture sí mi lórí WhatsApp. And I appreciate my own tradition as a full-fledged, blue-blooded Yoruba man. Tẹ́yìn ò bá káràmásìkì òòṣà tó wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè yín táwọn òyìnbó tán respect, ẹ̀rí pé ti ya wèrè. Oh yes. Freemason. Mo láti bá yín sọ yẹn. Okay. Ṣé wá rí, I want to go into the eminent Masons, eminent Freemasons in Nigeria. And I want to start mentioning their names. From clergy to legal luminaries to traditional rulers, those that are rulers of the craft. I want to get the yes, they are right at the top echelon of the Masons. I'm talking about the 33rd degree Freemasons and those Grand Masters. And then kings, royalties, majesties that are Masons in Nigeria. And then other professionals, and then chiefs that are Masons. And then I will stop at some that are famous musicians. This is why I said share it. Let me acknowledge some of you. Bimbo Atolagbe, you're watching it on YouTube. Alaja Lola, Orelokbe, Yemi Foluke, Julius Amudeli, Engineer Gbadebo Balogun, Ogun Dotun Oladoshu, Alakofo Baba Badoniye, Yeti Queen. Again, Julius Amudeli, Okikiola Ade, Lara Ikomodi, Orelokbe, Benken, Omolara Omibeku Orowale, Daramejo Juwon, Wasiu Babatunde Ajani, Chaos, Anibolaji, please share it. Rashid Atolagbe Aro, eminent Freemasons in Nigeria. Let me start from the clergy. Past, some of them are still living. Clergy, I've got 15 of them that are eminent. Bishop Emma, listen, it is the combination of everyone in Nigeria, Christians, Muslims, everyone that are inside the Freemasons. Let me mention their names. 15 of them, clergy, I have in my domain. Bishop Adolphus Williamson Howells, Bishop Adelakun Williamson Howells, Bishop A.B. Akiyele, Archdeacon R.A. Ashley Dejo, Archdeacon T.A.J. Ogunbiyi, CBE, Most Reverend Adeola Aboyade Cole, Most Reverend Adeola Aboyade Cole was the first primate of the African Church. Reverend L.S. Noble, Reverend M.S. Cole, Reverend W.B. Yuba, Reverend Aki Adeshola, Reverend Canon H.N. Hunter, Reverend Superintendent A.S. Sholari, MBE, Reverend M.V. Olanio, Reverend N.O.A. Lashomi, M.A., Reverend W.R.B. Kuye. Those were the 15 clergies. I've got their names as Masons in Nigeria. What about the legal profession? Justice Emmanuel O. Araka of the Supreme Court, Justice S.O. Lambo, First Chief Justice of the Federal High Court, Justice C.O. Madariko of the Supreme Court, Justice Oladipo Williams, Justice Louis Mbanifo of the Supreme Court, Igbo, Sir Justice E. Udoma of the Supreme Court, Honorable C.A. Sapara Williams, first Nigerian legal luminary, Honorable Justice E.O.A. Morgan, Honorable Justice F.O.M. Atake Past, that is Honorable Justice F.O.M. Atake, Honorable Justice C.D. Oyema, Honorable Justice Chief Adewale Thompson, Francis Chike Ofodile, Board of General Purposes, Minister of Justice and Attorney General for the Federation. Those were the ones I have in my possession. What about those that are rulers of the craft inside the Freemasons? We've got Sir Adeyemo Alakija. That name's ring a bell. Brother Nat Showande, Brother J.W. McEwen, Chief Olu Holloway, Brother Adediji Adedoyin, Brother Olorogun Moses, Brother J.O. Dugan, Brother Prince A.I. Eweka, Brother Dr. Chief Alhaji, listen, Brother Dr. Chief Alhaji Ishola Abudu, Brother MRM Igwe Alfred Na Emeka Achebe, Obi of Onitsha. He was a Grand Master of the Grand Lodge of Nigeria. Brother William Pemu, Brother Chief Honorable Alabo Tiho Graham Douglas, Brother Chief M.A. Ivan Jarrett, Brother Dr. Chief A.A. Ibiama Fine, Engineer Babatunde Johnson, W.O. Adeku Bele. Those were the rulers of the Freemason craft. Majority of them were on the 33rd degree Mason, the level. What about Royal Majesties? Royal Majesties that have got their name documented as a Freemason in Nigeria. Listen very carefully. His Royal Majesty Sir Ladapo Ademola, the Alake of Egbaland then. His Royal Majesty Oba Akenzwa, Oba of Benin. Of course you should know that. His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin Kingdom, Omonoba Eredua II. His Royal Majesty Oba Okunade Shijuade the Oni of Ife. He was a Mason. His Royal Majesty Oba Adelupo Ogumokun Owa of Ijeshaland. His Royal Majesty Oba Adeyinka Oyeko II Oba of Lagos. His Royal Majesty Igwe Alex Nwokedi. His Royal Majesty Oba J.O. Ogunfowora Alaperu of Peru Ikperu. His Royal Majesty Oba Sikiru Adetono. Did you hear that? His Royal Majesty Oba Sikiru Adetono, the Awujale of Ijebu land. He's a Mason. He's still alive. He's a Freemason. His Royal Majesty Oba A. Odebumi Olowu of Oru is a Mason. His Royal Majesty Sir Olateru Olagbegi Olowo of Owo, Mason. His Royal Majesty Oba Adeniyi Shonariwo the Akarigbo of Ijeburemo, Freemason. His Royal Majesty Oba Oyebade Lipede the Alake of Egbaland, Freemason. His Royal Majesty Professor T.J.T. Princewell Amanayabo of Kalabari in River State, Freemason. We've got other professionals and chiefs that were Freemasons. Let me quickly run you through those other professionals and chiefs that you will never believe they are Masons. Engineer E.O. Ilomoka, Dr. Chief O. Olumide, Dr. Curtis C. Adeniyi Jones, Professor A.A. Adeniyi Jones, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Did you hear that? Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, former president of Nigeria, Owele of Onitsha, privy councillor to the Queen. He was a Mason. Did you hear that? Nnamdi Azikiwe was a Mason. Dr. Chief I.B. Ogun, Mason. Dr. Chief Adebola Bailey, orthopedic surgeon, Mason. Dr. Adenrele Adejumo, Mason. Surveyor Chief Adebayo O. Morgan, Mason. Architect G.A. Dada, Mason, 33rd degree Mason. Listen to this name. Chief F.R.A. Williams, Rotimi Williams, son, Freemason. Chief Akintoye Tejuosho, Mason, Lisa of Egbaland. Olorogun Michael Ibru, Mason. Did you hear that? Chief O. Olagoke, Mason. Alvan Ikoku, Mason. Chief N.F. Koka, Babaito of Lagos, Mason. Chief Isaac A. Mbanefo, Odu of Onitsha, Mason. Chief Dr. G.C. Mbanugo, Mason. Chief Timothy Adeola Odutola Ogbenyoja Ijebu-Ode, Mason. Chief Ben Oluwale, Mason. Otumba Alfred Abiodun Oshowale, Mason. Sir Kitoye Ajasha, Mason. Sir Louis Philip Odumegu Ojuku's father, Mason. Father of Colonel Odumegbu Ojukwu Nkemba of Nnewi, Sir Louis Philip Odumegbu Ojukwu, Mason. J.A. Alaba Brown, Mason. L.L. Tacos Lawson, Nigeria Airways, Mason. Right Honorable Henry Carr, Mason. Orlando Martins, Mason. You can clearly see that. Oh yes. The same is contained within the Ogboni fraternity as well. Sometimes you find that Some of them are even inside the Freemasons and the Ogboni fraternity all at the same time. I'm not condemning them. There's nothing bad in being a Freemason or an Ogboni person. In fact, they are the most disciplined of all human beings. But for Islam to now condemn those that are inside the Ogboni fraternity or the Freemason or the Skull and Bones or the Knights of Malta or the ancient mystical order Rosicrucian, Amok, they should check themselves, because they've got problems. I don't have any problems with any fraternity. The problem of Nigeria is Christianity and Islam. And don't forget, there are so many of the evangelical pastors too that are inside the Freemasons and the Ogboni fraternity. Let me tell you, Pastor Ayo Urishajafo is an Ogboni man. He won't deny it. He's doing his own thing, fine. Exactly an hour and 30 minutes. I've said it, I am not going to stay long on this live show. I just wanted the powers that be in Nigeria to know that Ilori, they've ignited a problem. They can contain, the powers that be in Nigeria can contain, or they can arrest those that are in Nigeria. They can't touch those of us that still believe in Isheshe, people like me and many others, that will give them a kick in their bollocks. Pray that this should not escalate, and I pray the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and many of the state governors will quickly intercede to control this before it gets out of hand, because the moment they ignite a religious battle, government will not be able to contain it. They are struggling with Yoruba nation and they are struggling with IPOB. The moment you ignite a religious conflict, this will escalate to another level. I will indulge all the politicians in Nigeria to act accordingly and to act swiftly, and I will demand from the Nigerian government, from Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, to talk to those Damborobas in Ilorin to release Tani Olohun with immediate effect. Golden Piper, you're welcome to the stream. You're new. Did you hear that? I will indulge President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government and all the Yoruba state governors minus Kwara State. I don't know of Kogi State. I'm talking about Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, Ondo, Ekiti and Osun State, to begin that negotiation process to release Tani Olohun unconditionally, and they should apologize. Otherwise, they want to escalate this to another level that they look. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is struggling with Niger Republic and the invasion. I don't think he will be able to. He's already battling Boko Haram. He wants to go and invade Niger, and they want to put his government through another torture with religious violence. That will be too much for Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. And I will indulge him right now to intercede and to release Tani Olohun, tell Kwara State Governor, and at the same time to caution that man that called himself Zulu Gambari, the Emir of Ilorin, to stay clear of Isheshe in Yoruba land, and to tell and to warn all those Islamic clerics in Ilorin to stay clear of Isheshe in Yoruba land. I see no reason why Tani Olohun should be arrested. He's not going to Ilorin. They better might as well release him right now. Right now. I am warning them, because if they ignite a religious tension in the government, they won't be able to cope. They won't be able to handle it. It will be too much of a burden. They are already struggling. I don't want a situation whereby Islam will wage war against Christianity, Christianity against traditionalists, traditionalists against Islam, or against Christianity. I don't want to see that. All the powers that be should contain this, and I will indulge them to please, for their own sake and for the peace of the country and for peace to reign in Nigeria amongst all manners and sectors of people, they ought to stop this and then put Zulu Gambari, the Emir of Ilorin, to order. Let me bring this stream to an end. Saratu, you're welcome. Unfortunately, I'm just bringing this stream to an end. Until next time, guys, join me from wherever of the platform you're watching the stream. I'm back on YouTube. Please try and like the page at the top, and then follow us, subscribe, and then share the stream. Some people perhaps will make up their day. Until next time, thank you for coming in to watch the stream, and God bless you. I wish you all the same. Till next time, I'll be out, although it's very tough for me at the moment, but I promise you I'll come out as constantly as I can. Until next time, peace and take care of yourself. God bless. Good night.